in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you this Sunday morning. As you can see over, well, both shoulders there in the window. We are still dark and early here. Going to get a fresh start this morning. Didn't get y'all a video yesterday. If you guys remember, I think in my Friday video I said that me and Miss T was going to be going out of town Saturday. We actually went to a trade show, a trade days, about an hour and a half away here from home here. Yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute, how that went. But anyway, that was the reason of no video yesterday. Just took a little hiatus and got away with the wife yesterday, but we had a good time. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, way we always kick it off is a what you totin', and we always kick that off with one of these Holy Land pocket cross. That is what is in my front left pocket today. Joining the Holy Land pocket cross, once again, we are on the old Streamlight Micro Stream with the copper covers here. Yep, loving this so far. Almost ready to say this is permanent. This is definitely we're definitely liking this. No, that doesn't mean I'm per se, I'm not going to go as far as saying I'm a flashlight guy and I'm going to start, buying 10, 12, 15. You guys are probably hearing that say, HT, I said the same thing. I don't think I'm a flashlight guy, but I do like having this guy in my pocket, but we'll see where it leads. I won't paint myself in the corner, because I'll sure eat crow. But right now I am happy with this little guy and what it provides time to time. So anyway, that is in my left pocket, and over on my right hip, we are still carrying what I got in the mail Friday. We are loving on it, and we toted it yesterday. And I'm probably it's in my pocket again today. Well, it's actually on my hip today, and that is this guy. Yep, the old generational series, old timer. Let me see, what's the best way for y'all to read that? Would be like here, Old Timer USA. And check out these beautiful saw cut chestnut bone. Look how thick that is. That is all bone too, folks. That is not Delrin. That is chestnut bone. And over here, we turn it over to the pile side, and we have our model number 152 OT. What else do we got there? Oh yeah, 152 OTG for generational series. And underneath that we have 1095 HC, 1095 high carbon, carbon steel. And also we got this one personalized. We can see there, HT's EDC 2025. Got that engraved there on the pile side. But just loving this. I'm hooked. I am a 152 OT, aka sharp finger guy now. I got nothing to say about. Shamefully, I never owned one of these till a couple of weeks ago, and I see what all the fuss is over. I mean, this is, obviously you're going to say, HT, you're just carrying that around as an EDC? Yep. Show am. I actually cut cardboard with this the other day. I had a big package came in, actually a dog stroller. Some of the guys in the in our chat group got to see some pictures of HT putting together a pink dog stroller for little Maddie. We took Maddie with us this weekend, and she was cruising around in her pink stroller. But anyway, it came in a big old huge cardboard box. I had to put it together, and whipped out this, and man, I'm telling you, made nothing lickety split of that big huge cardboard box. So, and I mean, look what it is in hand. I mean, this little guy is like just over seven inches in total length. So yeah, it makes a good EDC too. But of course, we're talking about, we got a theme today, upswept Sunday. So you will see this blade again. Definitely what this blade is designed for, why this is a thing, why this knife was made, was cleaning game. The upswept blade is definitely a game processing blade, but I'm just telling you, this little booger can do more than that. But I digress, and I am getting cotton-mouthed early today, so so good. We're going to even do a second swig here. Okay. And if you hear that bell, if you hear a little, hopefully not too annoying bell in the background, that is also Miss Maddie. Her mother has got her this nice collar when we let her out that has a bell on it. So if it's dark outside, she goes outside, we can hear her, and know she ain't too far away. But the bad part of that is anytime she has that collar on, inside, outside, we hear that nice little bell. So yeah, maybe didn't think that one all the way through. But anyway, I digress. So I said we went to trade days yesterday, and this is where I have to come on here, and you've seen me and Lefty, we go to our pawn shops, and I've got stuff down in comments like, you guys are just made of luck. You always come back with 5, 6, 10 knives, y'all make me sick. Well, this one, for you people that say, we could, jump out of a moving car and fall on a pillow full of $100 bills or something, this one's for you, because I completely struck out yesterday. Of course, I was looking for knives, any pocket knives, fixed blades, whatever, and I found absolutely that many. Nothing. Not one. It was a complete washout yesterday. They had one booth at this place that had some, let me take that back. There was 2 booths that had knives, period, and they were, no. No. So, and the place in general, I washed out on knives, but that's okay. We were going to a trade days. It ain't all about me and a pocket knife, but this place was, we had heard, this is a big event. It's like, I forget how many, 300-400 acres, square acres of this place down there. And it was just complete. I'm not even going to say the name of it, of what the place was called and all, because I don't want to talk bad about the place. I have heard that this was better in the past. I certainly hope so, because folks, you could have walked through this whole thing and seen everything in, and I'm eyeballing it, 20 minutes. And that's if you're kind of strolling along. There was nothing there. It was pretty sad. And like I say, we drove an hour and 15, hour and a half to get to this place, and it was sad. So there you go. No pocket knives whatsoever. We did find a few things just in general, and I'm going to show y'all that today, what my score was. Not pocket knives. Did get this, kind of see the size of it. A couple of signs like man cave stuff. Pretty cool buck there. Welcome to buck country. Nice little aluminum signs. These things are usually, 15, 20 bucks. We found a lady that was selling these. She had 10 on them, but she said she was just wiping them out, probably because there was nobody coming that day. There wasn't going to be a whole lot of other foot traffic. But anyway, I digress. 5 clams. So what is this? A big, that's more than 12 inches, maybe a 14 by 16, 14 by 18 sign. $5. I thought that was a cool deal. And we got one more. This one's really cool. I know my brother Chuck and Lefty's gonna like this one. Check that out. Family, freedom, and firearms. Can't get much more Americana in that, can you? Got the old bald eagle, the flag in the background. Got the Constitution. Got a rifle there, shotgun, some. Got your revolver over here. Looks like a 1911. What does it say? Yeah, down here. Welcome to my world. Just cool. Just check that thing out. Is that not man cave worthy right there? But again, $5. So $10 of signs. Oh yeah, and I got a couple of brand new with the tag shirts on it. Got that right there. Little dress shirt, chaps. I know somebody's going to make something in the comments, say, man, HT, if we had some, if the people on the Mayflower had that, they could, had a sale like that, they'd have got here in half the time, but, I beat you to it, got that nice blue collared shirt there, and got a nice Carhartt, little button down tee, with the pocket. Love those pocketed Carhartts, but $5 for that. So 2 signs, one nice dress shirt. I mean, this thing still had tags on it. Both of them did. Brand new shirts, $20. So, and Miss T also got one of those. My wife works in the medical field, and she has to turn patients and, kind of manhandle or woman handle patients a lot of times. And it's kind of a common thing with caregivers and all. Their shoulders and joints get, or a lot of times get wore out from just their job, having to turn and roll patients. But anyway, my wife has a nagging shoulder that hurts her all the time. We found this. It's like a weighted blanket. I think it's like a 3.5 pound weighted blanket that has heat. It's heated, and then it got a button on there, and it pulsates. It'll pulsate or it'll massage. Got that for $5. So $25. 2 signs, 2 shirts. Mama got this weighted blanket massager. So there was our trade days, and all that took us about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes to spend $25, and we were out there. But anyway, yeah, Maddie co-signs that. But anyway, we left there, and we actually went down to a little town that was nearby, well, the town the place was in. and we actually went in a few antique stores, you know, just taking a shot in the dark, you know, thrift stores, but no real scores there either. We're just, at this point, we were just trying to make a day out of it. When in Rome, you know, was cool. I did find a little young boy, and his parents were in there, and I overheard him. And, you know, of course, I was in there looking for like pocket knives, and he's like, "Daddy, when?" I heard him say, "Daddy, I want a pocket knife," or I can't. He said, I heard pocket knife, and, you know, of course, my antennas went up. And I was like, "You like pocket knives, son?" And, "Yeah, I'm trying to get Daddy to get my first one." And I was like, "Okay." And anyway, he's like, I gave him, I had some of my stickers on me, my decals, in my pocket. So I gave him a decal. I introduced myself, said, "Well, that's kind of what I do. I'm a knife guy, you know, blah, 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 YouTube channel." Anyway, make a long story short, they did have a few knives in this place, and we ended up finding that little guy, a Kershaw, an old USA lockback Kershaw. And they had a pile of junk in there. He was looking at these, you know, like kids, go figure now, you know, these little zombie knives, and the ones that have the picture of the white-tailed deer or the American flag. Nothing wrong with those, but I think I was able to lead this young man. We found him a USA Kershaw, made in Oregon, a little lockback, and it was the perfect size. I mean, this little boy is probably 9, 10, 11 years old, and the highlight of my day was we got this little fella fixed up with his, you know, with his first pocket knife, and he got him a Kershaw USA, and he toted it home with him, and that kind of warmed my heart. So I didn't find a knife, but we found a knife for the little fella that we met in the antique store. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, upswept Sunday. We got to get on with the show. Showed you this, what was in my pocket today. Well, I got one for you here that you probably ain't going to believe. This is different, folks. Check this out. How is this for upswept Sunday? Go ahead and get this thing open. And what we have here is a good old Boker Tree Brand classic. And this is the 1001. If you can see that tank stamp here. Boker, got the tree. What all we got going here? Boker, can I read it? Solingen, Germany, stainless. We can get that in frame there, yeah. But check out this Skinner blade. Courtesy, maybe we can get a few fingerprints off of it. That might help a little bit. Backside is completely sterile, as you can see, mirror polish. And we got the old Boker, Germany, got the tree there. And if you can see underneath it says Germany. And we have this beautiful, and folks, you can see that grain. You can even see that. Look at that. No doubt about it there, folks. That is not laminate. That is some good old wood, because I good old can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you it's beautiful, and that you can't fake that. That is real McCoy grain there. Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that as that light hits that grain. Beautiful. But a pocket knife Skinner. I don't know about y'all, but I don't see something like this falling out of trees. Definitely do not. One bolster. I guess you would call this a barehead. And it's a barehead lockback. I mean, this thing is just, for lack of a better word, weird, unique. Maybe unique's a little more, sounds better. But we have a barehead wooden covered backlock Skinner, upswept Skinner. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else like this in my collection. This is one that doesn't get carried. I'm going to be honest with you. Would I? Yeah, I mean, I'd throw it in a pocket and carry it, but why? Really just, it's almost, I mean, if I'm going to clean a deer or whatever, I've got other knives, with this kind of blade that's, not wood handle, not this ornate. This is just, this would be as close as HT would ever say as having a collection piece that I don't carry. But again, if I got a wild hair, it's not because it's so, I wouldn't. I just can't really. I haven't. How about that? Hadn't found the right occasion to pull something like this out. But I mean, you want to talk about a conversation piece? You pull this out and go cutting on your apple around the boys, and they're like, "What in the world do you got there, T?" Well, I got me a Boker upswept barehead lockback. Yeah, a lot going on here, but just thought I would keep theme today. Yeah, check that out. Basically, it's a folding shark finger, huh? See what I'm saying? Look at that. That folds in a backlock. Boker, Germany. Who knew? But definitely, again, if you have this all closed up, that is a beautiful looking piece. Folds up to, how big? Where's my handy dandy measuring tape here? This thing is, it is a skosh over 4 1/4. So also by definition, an HT BIGGUN. So yeah, just thought I would show y'all something off the beaten path for sure. Yeah, a Boker Tree Brand. I guess this is model number 1001. Upswept Skinner. There's another name, not Siberia. What is the name of that blade? And I know I'm not going to think of it. Somebody may correct me. Well, that's a what-you-call-it blade. There is another name for this. We keeping it simple here because that's kind of what I am. Simple. We're going to call it an upswept Skinner because this is an upswept Skinner, and doggone it, they are almost identical. But there is another, and I'll think about it. One of those things, I'll think about the name I was trying to get about as soon as I hit stop on the video. But anyway, Boker, Germany, Solingen, Germany, wood, barehead lockback with a upswept Skinner blade, stainless steel. Hey, anybody that says we don't keep it fresh around here and we show the same old, well, today's for you. I promise you that ain't same old from this channel. And you probably, chances are, hadn't seen something like this before. But anyway, get at me down in the comments. You can tell me that is the most hideous thing you've ever seen. You would never carry anything like that. Honestly, I won't fight you because I don't really carry it either. But I think it is just as cool as creek water for a conversation piece. And thought I'd show y'all something different. So anyway, that's what we got for you for Upswept Sunday. And no, folks, I am not making another open tag. This is not what this is. Upswept Sunday. Somebody wants to do one in the future, go for it. But it is just tongue-in-cheek. It's just a tongue-in-cheek thumbnail today. Wanted to show y'all guys a little something different. Show you my complete strikeout yesterday from well, you know, can we call it a complete strikeout? I'm being too harsh. And you know what? That little boy that's walking around wakes up this morning with that little Kershaw pocket knife in his pocket when he wakes up this morning. Hey, yesterday was a good day. It's all perspective, folks. You win some, you lose some. I didn't come home with a new knife, but we had an adventure and had a good time. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Anyway, tomorrow, if you're still watching me at almost 25 minutes, God bless you. Tomorrow, it's going to be good. I'm just telling y'all. Check me out tomorrow. We're just going to leave it at that. But I got some big news for you tomorrow coming at you. So you loyal fans, make sure you check me out tomorrow. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm HT, and we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.